Original post, Tuesday, 8:12 a.m. Hi, I'm Nate. I'm 35. Just got divorced in the most bizarre, humiliating, and yet somehow satisfying way. Buckle up. At 2:47 a.m. this morning, I got a text from my wife Jenna 32F, who was allegedly in Las Vegas for a pharmaceutical conference. The message said, "Just married Eric. Been sleeping with him for 9 months. You're pathetic, Nate. BTW, your boring vibes made this easy. Enjoy your lonely little house. Bye." Attached was a selfie of her and her bald coworker Eric, holding a marriage certificate in front of what looked like a gas station chapel. I blinked. Once, typed, "Cool," and I got to work. You see, Jenna has always prided herself on being spontaneous. What she lacked, though, was common sense. All our finances were in my name. Mortgage, mine. Car lease, mine. Utilities, Wi-Fi, even her credit cards. She was just an authorized user. Guess who had admin privileges at 3 a.m.? By 3:30 a.m., I had removed her from all our joint accounts, canceled her credit cards, changed all logins and security questions, booked a 24/7 locksmith. Shout out to Max, the legend. By 4:15 a.m., the locks were changed, garage code updated, Wi-Fi password changed. Petty, yes. By 4:45 a.m., I had packed her clothes, vanity crap, and yoga gear into boxes labeled "for your new husband." Left them in the garage. I even added a bow. Then I went back to sleep, deeply. Pounding on the front door. 2 cops. "Sir, we have a report that you've locked your wife out of her own home." I handed them my phone, the 2:47 a.m. Vegas text. "She's not my wife. She married someone else." At 3 a.m., in Nevada, they looked at each other. One coughed. "She's also saying you stole her money and personal property." I showed them the mortgage deed, the account statements, screenshots of her being just an authorized user. She stole her own money, then? I asked. One of the cops actually laughed. "Ma'am," he said into his radio, "this is a civil matter. You need to speak with your lawyer." Jenna showed up around 2 p.m., with Eric, the new husband, her mom Deidre, professional victim, and her sister Qley, TikTok influencer, of course. Eric looked like he regretted every life choice. Apparently he thought Jenna had money. They demanded I let her inside. Deidre threatened to call the cops again. Qley filmed a TikTok about how abuse comes in many forms. Eric stood there like a mannequin in Target. I reminded them I had text proof of bigamy, financial documents, and a lawyer on speed dial. Then I said, "You have 45 minutes to take her boxes. After that, I'm donating it all to Goodwill." Eric tried to swipe a few things from the house like a Dyson I bought. I pulled out the receipt, paid in full by me. "Enjoy your Dollar Tree vacuum, champ." They left. Bonus, Jenna tried to use her card at U-Haul, declined. Eric had to pay. His face looked like he bit into a lemon made of regret. Apparently, Jenna launched a social media campaign calling me a trolling narcissist who emotionally manipulated her for years. Deidre shared it. Qley added music. Even Eric liked one post. Problem: my best friend Kyle is in cybersecurity. Guess who had screenshots of Facebook DMs between Jenna and Eric for months? Planning the whole thing, moving money, trash-talking me, my favorite. He doesn't even realize I've been using the grocery account to save up for our wedding. Spoiler, that grocery account was mine. She never had access. I posted receipts. Their narrative fell apart in 12 hours. One of her own aunts commented, "This aged like milk. Iconic." Jenna was losing it. 1. She had her dad call my boss, accusing me of harassment. My boss laughed. "We've met Nate's ex. We stand with him." 2. She tried to sneak back into the house at 3 a.m. I have ring cam footage of her climbing the fence in a white dress. Caption: a Disney princess breaking and entering. 3. She claimed I stole her grandmother's heirloom bracelet. Her grandmother is alive, and wearing it. 4. She called my mom crying. My mom, "Oh honey, actions have consequences. Good luck with unemployment." And then, the cherry on top, I got a call from Eric's mom, Sharon. She asked me to be the bigger man and take Jenna back. Eric's not ready to be a husband. He's just 34. Jenna's a woman in need, not a villain. Forgiveness is manly. I asked her, "You want me to clean up your son's mess? He married my wife." Her response: When you say it like that, it sounds bad. I hung up. Jenna showed up in a white dress to divorce court. Let me repeat, a white dress, to a divorce hearing. With her new husband waiting in the car, judge literally said, "Ma'am, are you lost?" Her lawyer claimed the Vegas marriage was a moment of trauma, that Eric pressured her. My lawyer stood and said, "Your Honor, I have 84 pages of Facebook messages detailing the plan to marry Eric, steal funds, and leave my client." He handed over the receipts. The judge flipped through a few pages, then looked up and asked Jenna, "Did you write?" And I quote, "Can't wait to see his dumb face when I max his card for the honeymoon." Her lawyer, "Objection, Judge," overruled. Verdict, divorce granted. Jenna got none of the house, no alimony. 6 months of repayments for the classes I paid for. Eric and Jenna both fired from their job for policy violations. Jenna banned from the court for 30 days after calling the judge a dusty dinosaur. Bonus. I'm now dating Emma from the gym. She bakes and believes in loyalty. She brings me coffee with "not Jenna" written on the cup. It's nice. Jenna's living with Deidre. Eric's single and jobless. Qley's TikTok got flagged for misinformation. Sharon, Eric's mom, was banned from her church book club after calling Jenna a gold-digging menace to society. As for me, sold the house, bought a lake condo, got a promotion, grew a beard, got a dog. His name is Qley. Named after the best text I ever sent. If you're in a marriage and something feels off, it probably is. And if your spouse goes to Vegas for a conference, buy a ring cam, and back up your accounts. And maybe don't be the guy who replies "cool." Unless you're ready to change the locks before sunrise, then by all means, be that guy.